Good afternoon, everyone. First one, parajumbular rearrangement A, B, C, D, E. Starting with small letter W, weeping and semicolon. Again, B, look at B, starting with small letter, comma, cannot be the beginner. Starting with small, cannot be the beginner. Starting capital, okay. Starting small letter K, not sure. Let me read D. There was once upon a time. If a sentence is starting with there, or once upon a time, or noun, that can be the beginner of the paragraph. That can be a starter of the paragraph. So once upon a time there was a peasant woman. Peasant means hardworking. Means daily she struggles a lot. Hardworking women who had a daughter and a stepdaughter. One biological daughter and the other one is stepdaughter. The daughter had her own way. She had her own way weeping. Weeping means crying without sound. She had her own way blamed. She had her own way in everything. Okay. She had her own way known. No. D and C can be paired. She had her own way in everything. Who had her own way? Daughter, biological daughter, own daughter. She had her own way in everything. Whatever she did was right according to mother. Whatever she did was right in her mother's eyes. But the poor stepdaughter had a hard time. Let her do. She would let her do what she would. She was always weeping, okay. She was always blamed, okay. She was always known. Grammatically A, B, E suitable, but meaning wise let me check. She was always weeping, for it was impossible to live peacefully, maybe. Or B, she was always blamed and got small thanks for all the trouble she took. Nothing was right, everything was wrong, whatever she did. Whatever stepdaughter did, according to mother, she was not correct. According to mother, stepdaughter, whatever she did, it was wrong only. If the truth were, see, if conditional here, after truth is singular, you can use were, no problem in if conditional. If the truth were weeping, can a truth cry? No. If truth were known, okay. I don't know whether I can pair CB, but I can pair BE. If the truth were known, the girl was worth her weight in gold. Means, actually she is like gold. She was so unselfish and good-hearted. But her stepmother did not like her, and the poor girl's days were spent in after in ing or noun. So her days were spent in weeping, all the time coming tears. For it was impossible to live peacefully with that woman. The wicked Shri was determined to get rid of the girl by fair or foul. So the wicked mother here, cruel mother, wanted to get rid of the daughter, stepdaughter. So D, C, B, A. This is the order. D, C, B, A. Spelling mistake, inappropriate word or wrongly spelled word. Beaming, revealing, exotic, definitely. Definite, LY. This is wrong. TELY. Impressed, persuade, guarantee, lucrative. GUARANTEE. Guarantee. This is one. Another one is GUARANTY. But AU is wrong. UA is correct. Assent, agree. Assent, appeared, amuse, exhilarate. Exhilarate. Exhilarate means energetic, happiness. Energy and happiness is called exhilarate. Refresh, re-energize. Now, comprehension passage, question number 9. Which of the following statements is contrary? Contrary means against to the fact. Against to the fact is false. We want a false statement. FY14, check FY14, short-term debt, weak rupee, private corporate bond, debt, private corporate sector debt. So where is FY14? This one only? Or is there any other place? Where else? Yeah. This one? FY14. Short-term debt was contained. Where is short-term debt was contained? Third line. Though short-term debt was contained in FY financial year 14, it was largely due to slowdown in imports. In FY14, short-term debt was contained due to slowdown in imports. Yes, true statement. Now check, search this. Weak rupee short-term debt proportional. Short-term debt is directly proportional to. Where is this? Above the blank A or below the blank A? Above the blank A. Where is this? This one? Above the blank. This one? A weak rupee translates into lower GDP number. A weak rupee translates into lower GDP number. So 1 and 3 both are true statements. We need to search second one and fourth one. Private sector corporate debt or short-term debt. Below A, what is there? Private corporate sector. This one only? It is private corporate sector debt and retail component in terms of NRI. In terms of NRI deposits that are swelled. Swelled means bulge, becoming more. Becoming more. It is increase, positive. But here what is given? Private corporate sector debt as a decrease. Decreased is negative. This is false. Fourth one is the answer. What are the reasons of the author being apprehensive? Apprehensive means fearful or doubtful. Apprehensive means fearful or doubtful. What are the reasons for author being apprehensive about India's improvement in economic growth financial year 15? Where is financial year 15? This one only? Okay, I am reading from here. Already struggling with record low growth, high inflation, weak currency, low manufacturing growth, and possibility of subnormal monsoon, the threat of oil supply shock and the resultant increase in prices added to the risks faced by the country, which could hamper. Hamper means slow down India's. Hamper means slow down India's economic growth. Recent Iraq, possibility subnormal monsoon, okay. High inflation, okay. Did he mention Iraq crisis? The recent trouble in Iraq crisis has added another dimension. So this is mentioned, this is mentioned, this is mentioned. Answer is fourth one, all of the above. Fill in the blank A. A lower ratio could be dash. B is given. After B, what can we add? V3, V4 or NAP. Noun adjective preposition. So lower ratio could be, deceive is V1. Deceive means cheat. V1 grammatically wrong. Confuse V1 grammatically wrong. Misleading ing, okay. Misinform V1 wrong. Betray V1 wrong. Answer is third one. Meaning wise all are same, but grammatically they differ. Misleading. A part may contain an error. Care ratings as projected. A CAD for the year at 2.5% of GDP. Assume stable crude oil prices and a recovery in industrial production. Care ratings is the name of an organization. That's why he has taken has. The organization has projected a CAD for the year at 2.5% of GDP, and it assumes stable crude oil prices, because Care Ratings is the name of a single organization, but it is ending with yes, like Steve Jobs, Happy Days. How much is scheduled for repayment every year? Is it 20 billion? $20 billion is scheduled for repayment every year. Answer is second option. His father was descended. Descended means coming down from. He was coming down from French-speaking African Americans who lived as something, then freed people. As liberate means giving freedom to someone. Enslaved, he was like a slave. He was kept in captive. He was arrested. This is V2. This is V1, ing. But if you observe, this is already past. His father was past. He did something, who lived as a somebody and freed, past. So answer is only second option. Who lived as a slave, later on freed people. Second option. To teach a controversy requires a dash analysis and the airing of some opinions that student activities find insensitive. Insensitive related answer is needed. If you want to teach a controversy, what it requires? Biased. Bias means partiality. Prejudice. Interested. Again, interested means partiality will be there. For example, Australia and New Zealand were in finals in 2020 World Cup, right? Yes or no? Men. Are we all here? You were interested in winning which team? Which team wanted you to win? You wanted New Zealand to win. Every time New Zealand is going to finals, at least this time let it win, because Australia has already won many World Cups. When you are interested in something, you cannot give a proper judgment. For example, when you and your brother, you and your sister fights, your father comes for judgment, then what happens? Obviously, father only shows partiality towards sons, daughters. So you cannot, when you show partiality, you cannot deal controversy properly. Both are same related, not possible. Dispassionate, unemotional. No emotional feeling, no partiality. Excited means again interested, feeling. Answer, odd man out, third option. Dispassionate analysis is needed. A new MIT study shows that by every metric, falsehoods and fake news dash reach more people than the real news. Fake news dash reach. Constant, frequent, same meaning. And I require constantly, frequently, grammatically. They never reach okay, they consistently okay. They as usual reach more people. No, they usually, not as usual. Answer 3 or 4. Grammatically only these two are adverbs. So, they never reach more people than the real news, or fake news consistently. Consistently means regularly. The fake news regularly reach more people than the real news. Answer is 4. Everyone agreed that protesters were choosing to break duly dash laws. V1, achieve laws. Executive law, executing, depicting. Execute means implement, and depict means portray, show. Both are ing. Direct laws, enacted laws. What kind of laws? Enacted is implemented. Answer 2 or 5. Executing laws or enacted laws? They want to break enacted laws. Fifth option. Dash media literacy. Media literacy, I require some sort of adjective. Cleave. Cleave means divide. Disengage, negative meaning. Rupture, damage, negative meaning. Part is again parting with parents. Do you get tears when you part with your parents? Did you get? Women? Men? Not yes. When you are leaving your parents' native place coming to Hyderabad? Not yes. Women? So all are related to negative divide. 1, 2, 3, 5. Divide, damage. Only one is incorporate. This is odd man. That is our answer. Incorporate means include. Include, implement. Incorporating media literacy and technology class into every school's curriculum can help us stay safe and happy. So if you include media literacy and technology classes, it will help everybody to stay safe and happy. Now word swap, word interchange. By the middle of 1992, we had a presence. A presence, ENC noun, okay. We had A of, not sure. We had a file, okay. We had A elected, no. Maybe in every state and DLC chapters in half of them. Presence of them, half of them, file of them, elected of them, I'm not sure. With more than 750. Dash officials. File officials. Presence officials. Elected officials. What should come? Let me check this. 750 elected officials and thousands of rank and file members. So consider CDDC. Equally important, enforcement, MENT noun. Enforcement will be key. And for unfit will be key, no. Scraped will be key, no. Towns will be key, maybe. A in place of A is okay. In place of A, you can also keep D. Will be key to get them. Get them. Get it arrested. Get them arrested. Get it done. Get somebody or something, you can take V3. I got my watch repaired. I got it done. Change repair change. So get them unfit, no. Get them scraped, okay. But let me check unfit. Once they are found unfit for use, okay. B and C, CB, fourth option. Experience corpse models, A, new ways. A is given, can I take plural? Wrong. A new way to approach, okay. New way, okay. After 2, approach is wrong, only V1 is needed. A ways, wrong. A ways, wrong. Answer 1. A new way to approach social innovation. As DNC chairman, Perez will be responsible for. After for what is needed? ING is needed. 2, V3, wrong. For, V3, wrong. For rebuilding, yes. 2, V1 is needed, wrong. Answer is third option. Responsible for building. Any preposition, ING or noun is needed. San Bernardino voted to file for bankruptcy because city officials apparently misrepresent the city's financial reports. Voted is already past, so I require something past. Apparently misrepresented. Misrepresented is verb. Verb partner is adverb. Ly plus verb. Apparent misrepresented, wrong. Ly should be there. And is there any difference between second and fifth? Second and fifth difference is there, both same. Both are same, both are wrong. Apparently misrepresented should be there because already past verb is used. Apparently misrepresented, okay. Apparent, wrong. Ly is needed because this is a verb. Answer is third option. Scientists have developed a technique for improving a fundamental, AL. If a word is ending with AL, it is, what is it called? It is an adjective. Economical, financial, phenomenal, etc. Adjective plus noun is needed. I want a noun to come after fundamental. A fundamental to, a fundamental step, yes, fundamental developed, wrong. So developed a technique for improving a fundamental step in the production of electricity, AE. AE. Let me check BD. The chemical reaction used to convert hydrogen gas to electricity, convert gas to electricity is inefficient and requires a catalyst like platinum. Okay, BD. Consider AE and BD, third option. Feeling satiated. Satiated means satisfied. Satiated is called satisfied. Feeling satisfied and cash rewards could. After could, what is needed? V1 or B or have. Could reduce. Okay. Could to, no, could and no. Maybe AD. Could reduce our ability to delay gratification. Gratification means again satisfaction. AD is given here. Beetles that impersonate army ants to infiltrate. Infiltrate means, do you know infiltrate? Enter a place illegally, enter a country illegally. Some Pakistanis, they infiltrate into India without a visa, without passport, without permission they enter. That is infiltrate. So, to infiltrate to new surroundings, to infiltrate and scrounge off their colonies evolved at least 12 times. Okay. Let me check C. Species diverging on the evolutionary tree adapt to new surroundings. C is sure. So we can say fourth option, ADCEBF. Now last section, I believe. They have a lovely red old post box. Can you tell me the answer? Have you ever heard this? OSAS comp. This is the order of adjectives. It is not asked in the bank exam regularly, very rare cases. But in SSC exam, they tend to ask very frequently. Order of adjective. Opinion. Size. Age. Shape. Color. Origin. Material or metal. Metal or material. And purpose. Purpose. Let us take material. I am taking phone, iPhone. Now tell me, what is your opinion on iPhone? Costly or beautiful? Size? Small. Costly, small. Age, old or young or new? New, small, new. Shape? Shape, rectangle. Let me take slim. Color, which color? Origin? Okay, iPhone or American phone. Like this, you need to take the order. After age only color will come. If you look at the question, red old. Color is here. It should be old and red, not red old. Old red, not red old. OSAS comp. If you type in Google, you'll get it. Adjectives order, don't worry. So red old, wrong, old red correct. Active as a session musician from the late 1950s till his death, he gained a following in the late 1960s after the release of his album Gris. Answer. Second part, why? Till is death, until is death, no problem. From partner to, you can take till also, no problem here. From 1950s, till is death, or to is death, until is death. He have gained. He has gained. 19 in the past years, past simple only. Any past years, past simple only. After the release, it is noun. Answer, no error. At the age of 17, she moved from her hometown of Hermosillo to the capital, Mexico City. From hometown to capital city. For education, for job, for career. Abdallah Hamdok is reinstated again as Prime Minister of Sudan in an agreement following the October coup. Whenever you use do not take again. Sir, repeat again, same point. Repeat again, wrong. Already means doing again, don't use again. Superfluous. So whenever you look at words, always focus on again and back. These two are not supposed to be used. I'm returning back to hostel. Returning back, wrong. Already returning is going back. So whenever you use a word, afterwards immediately, do not try to keep either again or back. So reinstated again, wrong. Reinstated as. The Chiefs introduced the newly completed Arrowhead Stadium for the general public. They introduced to the public, not for the public, they introduced to the public.